We in this thing on this beautiful Monday. So I know ain't nobody in here yet. So let me just say this. Well, let me wait till a few people get in here. Then I'm gonna say it. That wouldn't make sense. No, that wouldn't make sense. Bakita in a house. What's up, baby? Happy Monday, Moon Day. So look, I'm gonna say this real quick. They doing construction outside. The dog in the backyard barking occasionally. You know what I'm saying? It's a little noise in the house. But through the midst of all this chaos, I still was like, bitch, I still gotta put this message out. I got a message for today. But can I wait till tomorrow? Can I wait till tonight? I gotta speak on what's coming to me. So I hope you all are feeling amazing on this Monday. I titled this video gathering yourself for the next chapter, because y'all know I'll be on my meditation shit, channeling the message of the order energy for today, or for the day, for the collective. And what I heard was gathering yourself. And the visual I saw was somebody in a garden with a basket, and they was just slowly, picking up things from their harvest. You get what I'm saying? They was picking up a little bit of fruit. You know what I'm saying? And they was picking up flowers from the other side. They was getting veggies from the other side, and they were just observing what they're doing. So I feel like as a collective, we are gathering, maybe you're gathering your resources, you're gathering your energy back. You know what I'm saying? You gathering up your goals, your responsibilities. I just feel like the collective is just on some like tunnel vision type shit. And this could be even with your spiritual practices, and that's beautiful, because when you are in that gathering stage for that next chapter in your life and you are clear, you don't have time for distractions. You don't have time for anything that can pull you backwards when you know what you want. You know what I'm saying? So if you're at a place in your life where you're still indecisive on your goals and what it is you want to do, let this be a message from spirit that this is a gathering time. And also with the gathering time, you don't have to rush. You get what I'm saying? You ain't being called to rush. You ain't being called to do the most. You just being called to gather information. The other words I'm hearing is self-analysis. So sometimes some of y'all right now probably be on the self-evaluation, looking at yourself and, comparing who you were now to who you was to the past, what you've been through, what you overcame, what you will and will not tolerate in the next chapter in your life. For some of you, I'm also hearing gathering your resources. So some of y'all are changing your relationship with money. Some of y'all probably feel like, well, damn, I make enough money, but the money, as soon as it come in, it's going out just as fast. And I feel like some of y'all are re-strategizing or stepping into a place where either y'all probably been feeling the nudge to either get a financial advisor, a mentor, or someone to help you structure your life better. So kudos to y'all, because that speaks of growth, baby. What deck is we using? I got this traditional tarot out, but I want to use the oracle real quick. A little oracle. I want to use that as a clarifier. You know what? Let's just stick to the psychic tarot for today. Then we'll go with the traditional tarot to go more in depth. Free is key. Made it to the chat. What's up? Jamila, what's up? To everybody in the chat. So let's see what's going on with the collective. This spirit, God and goddesses, angels from the pure white light. I ask for your assistance during this time. I ask that you help me bring forth the proper messages that's needed for the collective. I ask that you speak to me in a way that they'll understand. What is the message that needs to come through for today? Patience and planning, baby. Patience and planning. It's out there. You also got disruption, though. Some of y'all breaking outside of your comfort zone. That's what I get from that disruption. You breaking out the box. That box shit, that feeling stuck. Some of y'all probably be in a house a lot. Y'all homebodies. Ain't nothing wrong with being a homebody, but you've been getting the nudge to like go out, go meet people, change up your routine, do something after work, do something before work. Break outside of this box. If any of y'all been feeling anxious lately, you've been feeling like restless, you've been feeling unsure. I'm also hearing the words imposter syndrome. So some of y'all probably got some ideas and shit, and you like, I really want to do it, but something is stopping me. Something is holding me back. And this is where we go with the patience and planning, baby. Okay, patience with your progress. Keep in mind, this is a gathering stage. So whether this is gathering information on what you want to do and how you want to do it, you know, setting aside certain times for where you want to pour yourself into what you want to do. Like I'm hearing simplify things. It don't have to be complicated. Because, you know, another thing I'm seeing here, we got 16, simplify that to 7. We got the number 7 here again with 3. This is a need to also for y'all. Okay, Spirit, let's talk about it. Don't sleep on your self-care, your spiritual practices and shit. Because for any of y'all who's feeling anxious, something as simple as doing breath work could be very beneficial for you during this time. If you don't know how to do that, Google is your best friend, YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Look up some things on breath work. But all breath work really does is bring you back to the present and let you know that you are here, you are in this moment, you don't have to do the most, you are fine, you are breathing, you are okay. You get what I'm saying? Because I keep looking back at this card of disruption, but what I'm also seeing around him is a lot of light. You know what I'm saying? So despite what y'all may be going through, despite what may be on your mind, despite, you know, feeling isolated, stuck or whatever, I'm just hearing you breaking out of that. But what's needed next is patience and planning. The next card that came out is heartache and loss. So for some of you, either you in a turbulent ass motherfucking relationship, okay, somebody being inconsistent. I'm feeling a lot of inconsistent energy. Also looking at this disruption or heartache, somebody could be involved with somebody, you feel like they holding back on you, or this could be you holding back your heart, your feelings, because you're just like, I don't want to get hurt again. I don't have time to be playing motherfucking games, nigga. I got shit to do. I got bills to pay. I got goals to accomplish. I got places I want to travel. I'm trying to upgrade in my life, nigga. Look. Ladies and gents, if you are talking to somebody and they're telling you, because one thing about men I notice, ladies, they'll tell you if they're not ready. They will tell you if they don't want to be in a relationship. They'll tell you that they're getting their money together. They'll tell you a lot of shit that they got going on. But a lot of the times they'll still want you there. Okay. So this is where y'all gonna have to use your discernment. And sometimes ladies, we do that too, not excusing us, but I'm gonna talk to my ladies right now. This is a need to really look at this situation and see, do I want to stick with this or I don't? Is this fitting into my plan that I have for myself, or is it not? You know what I'm saying? Because this heartache and loss is speaking of somebody, or at least what I feel from it right now, is somebody's waiting and they're waiting and they're waiting, but they keep getting the same results. And this is what got a lot of y'all feeling like, I need to regather myself. I need to do something different, or you've been feeling the call to do something different because how you was going about things before, it's kind of just doing the same shit, expecting a different result, baby. That's the definition of insanity. So it's a time to switch things up. Some of y'all probably be feeling like y'all about to legit break up with somebody and you're dreading it is what I see. But I'm just like, if you already feel alone with the person you're with, what's the point of staying there? You get what I'm saying? So like I said, this is gathering time. Seeing what you want. Getting clear about what you want. Communicating with what you want. Because another thing with this heartache and loss, both of them, Laura, are we going into a love reading? Both of them just look shut off. They guarded, quiet, stuck. And for some of you, if this is not a legit person you're dealing with, this could be also where you're at with yourself. Let's talk about it. Because remember how I was saying earlier about knowing what you want to do, but feeling like you can't do it. Baby, sometimes it's just not the time. You know? I know for me, not to make this about me, but using me as an example, I am very intuitive. I get a lot of psychic visions. I have a lot of premonitions as far as dreams. And sometimes I have dreams about shit and I'm just like, okay, when the fuck is that gonna happen? And it don't play out to probably like a year from now, or maybe a couple weeks from now, or days from now. It all depends. But what I'm feeling from this is some of you had some inspiration, you gained some inspiration, you got motivated, you got inspired, you was like, okay, I know what I want to do, I see a vision, I want that. You get what I'm saying? But it's just like, I'm trying to pursue this goal, I'm trying to make this happen, but it's a slow ass progress. For some of y'all, you feel like I'm not making no effort at all. I mean, I'm not making no progress at all. Some of you feel like, damn if I do, damn if I don't. I'm really trying to do something different, but it's not working. Should I just stay with what I... Baby, it's a progress. It's a process. You're given a vision because God's spirit is showing you what you're going to be doing. But that don't mean it's going to be happening this week. That's why patience and planning came out. Y'all see on this card how I got the seasons? It's raining, it's sunny, it's fall, it's winter. It's levels to this shit. Something y'all pursuing, since it's got the 7 on it, this could be a relationship. This could be your self-development, your spiritual practices, healing. Something y'all working on right now. I'm hearing some of y'all gonna really see the fruits of it like in the coming year. And it may not be what the fuck y'all want to hear, but you gotta realize how much work is needed at this time. For some of you, you're turning a whole new page, baby. That's why I say y'all gathering yourselves. You're gathering information about what you've been through, what you release, what you want, what you don't want, how you want to enjoy your life this time, how you want to be loved, how you will not, what you will not tolerate in love, certain things with family members. It's like y'all learning how to set up boundaries. Y'all it's stages to this shit. It's not going to happen overnight. So it's kind of like relax in that, breathe in that, meditate on that. That it's levels to this shit. And a lot of y'all are really coming from a place where, like I said, you were here. You were stuck. You were feeling isolated. You were feeling broken. You were feeling confused. You were feeling like, you know, and it's just like, now I'm shifting. But y'all got to remember, this is not going to be no motherfucking overnight process. And if this is in regards to love, where you feel like people are being inconsistent with you, you feel like you really have because this is another thing I hear. It ain't going to be for everybody. But for some of you, you feel a deep connection with somebody. You feel a deep bond, and y'all make a little bit of progress, and then it's nothing. When you are constantly meeting or hitting that wall with somebody, y'all, it's a need to go within. I know a lot of us is quick to project out and be like, you know what, this person is an asshole. This person is non-committal. You get what I'm saying? But you got to ask yourself too, are you really ready for this relationship that you want so bad? Because I talked about this on another one of my lives where I was talking about you can be afraid of your own fucking desires. And even going back to your goals and shit, or whatever it is you want to do, you could want something and then talk yourself out of fucking having it because you don't want to lose it, or you don't want to try and fail. You get what I'm saying? So it'll be like, you know what, that sound good. You get what I'm saying? This person really feel like my vibe. You know what I'm saying? This goal is something I really want to do. But at the same time, what if it don't work? And it's like y'all spend so much time thinking about what you don't want that you never really go after what you do want. And when you do go after that shit, you want it to all just come in effect in one setting, one day, one date. I want to try it one time and gain all the success. I don't want no failures. I don't want no fuck ups. I don't want to feel bad at all. I don't want nothing that's not perfect. And you got to realize, baby, you not perfect. We not perfect. Going back to the title, this is a gathering phase for the next chapter. And you got to think too, going back to the relationship aspect, you got to ask yourself, what type of relationship do I have with myself? Is the person I'm dealing with mirroring how I act with myself? If they are, I need to do more inner work. If they're not mirroring how you talk to yourself, all the more for you to release that person so the right person who's aligned with you can come in and give you what you want, versus just waiting around for a motherfucker who's gonna keep having you questioning yourself and shit. You know? So let's see what the tarot, the Rider-Waite, is talking about. Y'all go ahead and hit that like button if y'all up in here chilling and shit. Go on, share some love. Go on, share some love. Matter of fact, I ain't pulling no more cards. We got 22 people in here. 7 likes. If you in here chilling, go on ahead, hit that like button. YouTube, you need that shit. Ain't no shame in my game. Go ahead and share the love, baby. I appreciate it. I will pull more cards when we get that up. Because this is interesting. This is juicy. We at 20. I appreciate y'all. Essence, me too. Sometimes before my meditation, I swear to God, I'll just be shuffling cards. Don't pull no cards at all. I just love how cards sound. So anyway, 20 is good enough for me. Something else I'm hearing in 7 days. Okay, some of y'all having no communication with somebody and you will be hearing from them within 7 days. This will be a heart-to-heart conversation. But through this conversation, you are going to need to communicate what is bothering you, what you will and will not tolerate, what you do demand from this person moving forward. If you do not communicate this, 9 times out of 10, shit is going to end up the same way it was before. So this goes back to gathering yourselves. Gathering yourself right now, collective. Let them motherfuckers know, look, you can't just come up in here. You can't run in and out of my house. Okay, like your mama used to tell you when you go outside as a kid, look, you in or you out. You in or you out. You in or you out. Okay, because at one point, the screen door gonna be locked. You're gonna be drinking water out the water hose. You in or you out. You running up the AC bill. Okay, you running up the light bill. I don't know how the fuck we ran up the light bill, but that was you running up the light bill. You gotta tell these niggas, you in or you out. Some of y'all need to tell yourselves, am I gonna dedicate myself to this new life, or am I gonna stay the same? Am I in or am I out? Because some of y'all inconsistent with your damn self. That's the major problem. So anyway, clarify. Oh, no, let's use these. No, it's a traditional tarot. What the fuck did I just tell y'all? You in or you out? Y'all too indecisive. Some of y'all want to be in a relationship, and then you don't want to be in a relationship. You want to be with that nigga, then you don't want to be with that nigga. You want to start that new creative endeavor, then you don't want to do it. You want to move to a new place, then you don't want to move to a new place. You know what I'm saying? You want to be by yourself, then you don't want to be by yourself. Y'all sending mixed messages to the universe. This is a need to get clear. For some of y'all, this is also a need to take the rose-colored glasses off. Y'all got the blindfold on because there's some truths y'all don't want to face. And like I said, this don't have to be just about a relationship, but this is also like a need to be really honest with yourself. What is your intuition telling you? For some of y'all have a lot of emotions that y'all are trying to suppress and push down. I'm also hearing some of you are trying to intellectualize what you're feeling. You're trying to make sense of what you're feeling. Like, it shouldn't make sense why I'm still crying over this person. You know, why am I still hurt about what they put me through? Or why can't I just get up and take action on what I need to do? Like, it's kind of like there's a need here to kind of just sit with yourself, put the swords down, take the fucking the shit off your face, the rose-colored glasses, and just simply look at things for what they are, y'all. Don't make this process complicated, collective. Some of y'all back and forth about a connection, though. That's what it was really what I see. But the Two of Swords fell on top of this disruption. Some of y'all back and forth about a connection. Clarify patience and planning, please. Patience and planning, and you got Temperance, the five of Pentacles in reverse. So the patience and planning for a lot of you is in regards to a lot of y'all stability, your living situation, coming out of this feeling of lack, stepping into an energy more of worthiness. Because like I said, some of y'all hiccup with pursuing y'all goals or being consistent with what y'all want to do. Y'all having issues integrating a new version of yourself, a new way of living, you know. What helped me with that, to be honest, is living or doing things intentionally, like really living with intention. And what I mean by that, when I'm doing something, y'all, I legit ask myself, is this something I really want to do right now? Is this benefiting my life in any way? Is it adding happiness to my life? Like, what the fuck am I doing? If I don't really have no real intention behind it, I don't pursue it. Because this is also speaking about stepping out of that time wasting ass energy. For some of y'all really do got time on your hands to be doing extra shit on what you really want to do, but you still in procrastination mode. Like you sit back and you wait on the moment when you feeling good. You sit back and wait on, you know, maybe it's not the right time. And it's like, it's always the right time. It's just, y'all got to remember that things happen in steps. And it's like, if you're not taking the steps to get to where you want to be, then you're not really going to be seeing the results of what y'all want. Makes sense? What I also feel with this Temperance, though, this Temperance with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, if any of y'all been having any financial issues, collective, this is kind of like your angels, your spirit guides helping you, pouring into you, blessing you. So this could be unexpected funds coming in, you know, somebody gifting you with something, help out of nowhere. Like, this is really some type of assistance, some abundance coming in, like out of nowhere. That's literally what I heard. But with that, because this is what I'm hearing, shit like this be happening, y'all, all the time. As far as unexpected abundance, things naturally aligning by themselves, situation just working itself out. But still, y'all end up stressing. Y'all panic. This could go back to that anxious energy, just disruption, because things are not going the way. Y'all got to keep in mind, too. Keep in mind, keep telling yourself, I'm stepping into a new chapter in my life. I'm doing things different. I'm moving different. There's some adjusting that needs to take place. You get what I'm saying? I'm not going to understand everything I'm doing from jump. I'm being guided, okay? There's energy working with me. I'm not doing this alone. Grandmother in heaven, rest in peace. God, baby girl along the way. You get what I'm saying? Some of y'all need to up your prayers, because that's what typically talk about too. You being more connected with your guides, integrating the information that's being given to you. Because a lot of y'all be praying and get the message and the clarity on what to do, and you still don't do shit. So it's like, who Get out your own way, pretty much. Yeah, y'all got to get out your own damn way. You got the Six of Cups here in reverse, the Five of Swords, the Three of Cups in reverse. Y'all in cutting off. This cut off season. This all I see is cut off season. This is a no nonsense. Oh, a lot of y'all really been in y'all emotions. Y'all been in y'all head, your heart. Y'all trying to balance your head and your heart. Y'all trying to make sense of shit. What I also see here is some of y'all trying not to move on impulse. Maybe this is y'all been feeling the need to reach out to somebody. Maybe that person who's inconsistent or giving you wishy-washy energy. I also heard the words gaslight. So some of y'all are so used to people pleasing and being there. And it's just like now that you're pulling back, for some of you, there's a guilt for pulling back. There's a guilt for taking control back over your life. There's a guilt for releasing people who no longer serve you. But baby, it's part of the process. Because what I also see here with this it's Five of Swords and it's Three of Cups in reverse. Really didn't want to say this shit, but I was trying to avoid saying this shit, and it just came up. Look, if you feel like that person got other options, and that's why they being inconsistent with you, that's why they treating you like the second to the last, 9 times out of 10, baby, that's what's going on. Ladies, we got to stop sleeping on our intuition. We be knowing shit. And we don't always want to accept the truth because it's not what we want in that moment. But looking at these cards, heartache, loss, Three of Cups in reverse, Five of Swords, for some of y'all, they know they like this. That's just who they are. It ain't nothing against you. It's not that you're not enough. You get what I'm saying? Because that's also what I want to say here. Because for some of y'all, just like, am I not enough? You know what I'm saying? Is there more I gotta do? There's nothing more you gotta do. Some people just like this. Some people just look at homeboy. He over there looking at these girls. You know what I'm saying? He's smiling and shit. Meanwhile, you sitting back waiting on when a motherfucker was gonna call you and shit. Damn. I ain't think they could do me like that. A Six of Cups in reverse. This is not a balanced situation. This is a Coca-Cola relationship. It's toxic, baby. It'll fuck your teeth up in the long run. Just saying. You know, stress can do that. Stress can make your teeth fall out. So it's just like with that knowing, either this is something else y'all could do. A lot of spiritualists ain't gonna tell y'all this. Some of y'all need to just get your hoes back up. Y'all done cut all your hoes off trying to stick with this one person who still got all their hoes lined up. And you sitting over here being loyal and you just like, you know what, I think this the one. We got a soul tie. You get what I'm saying? I feel this deep connection. Okay, you really can have that deep connection. But at the same time, where a lot of people fuck up is that they think what they're feeling, the other person is feeling. And this is not to say, like I said, the connection isn't there. It's just that a lot of people aren't inclined to really understand what the fuck they be feeling. So they can have an attraction to you, a deep attraction. But if they thinking, as Lulu said, with their dick, they thinking with their pee-pee, and they like everything they see, they're easily distracted. The sum of the reading, like I said, gathering yourself for the next chapter. Collective, do you want to take this type of energy into the next chapter of your life? That's really what it come back to. You can keep this blindfold on and keep acting like you don't see what you see and feel what you feel. Or you can take it off and move on with your life. Or you can stick with this person, like I said, get your hose up. You want to do you, I'm about to start doing me. Look at the Lucas at the bottom of the deck. Triumph. Triumph. Move forward. That's that 7 again. Move forward. Triumph. Let's go. We're done here. Homie got his red flag. He going after his desires. He's not waiting around and playing. Collective. This is a need to just move forward. Gather yourself. Move on. If you recently dealt with a breakup, you know what I'm saying? Process your emotions. I ain't going to just say hurry up and get over it, because you get what I'm saying? If you really care, it hurts. But it's like there's a need to really gather yourself for the next chapter in your life. Have patience with yourself. Have compassion with yourself. You are enough. Because like I said, looking at these cards, a lot of y'all, we're dealing with this, the inconsistency with people, feeling like you can't really rely on nobody, or feeling like you're giving your all, you're giving people so many chances, you've been a forgiving one, you've been a bigger person, and you just like, I'm still getting shitty results. There's a need to apply all that energy you're giving out to everybody and pour it into yourself. Forgive yourself for giving people 100,000 chances to do what they're going to keep doing anyway. You know? So it's just like, I'm going to focus on me. I'm gathering myself. I'm getting out the house more. I'm adding some new things to my routine. Let's get some cards to head out. Because that heartache and loss, baby, look too sad for me. All this blue, baby just down. She got the black dress on. She looking like she's came from a funeral. You know what I'm saying? She got sword on her heart. She feeling cold. She like, you know what? If it didn't work out with you, you know what? I just ain't gonna date nobody. It's just like, you ain't gotta be like that. You can still date. It's just, use your discernment. You ain't gotta be cold. If that relationship didn't work with that person, it just wasn't in a line. Maybe just it wasn't a line at that time. But regardless, some of y'all seeing the signs of what this person is doing and y'all still denying what you see in hopes that, they finally see you for who you are. But to be real, yo, and this is from my own experience, and this don't have to be just romantically. A lot of people, when they meet you, they see you. You know what I'm saying? So if you all about love, you know what I'm saying? You a lot of the time, I guess I'm pretty much saying people display themselves on the surface. So if you're a very kind, generous person, filled with love, like you the whole package, people can see that. But if they're not ready to maintain that, if they're not ready or wanting to pour into that for real, they won't. And that has nothing to do with who you are. That just shows where they at. So, collective, like I said, the gathering stage, baby. Ain't nothing to be confused about. Right now, it's the time to focus on yourself. It's always time to focus on yourself, if you ask me. And really get clear about what this next chapter look like for you. So if anything come in your life that don't look like what you want in that next chapter, you don't have to invite it in. Okay? So I'm going to leave this message right here because they're getting loud outside. Louder. I appreciate y'all. And let's all have a good day. Until next time. Don't forget to hit that like button, y'all. Much peace.